So our next step in this process is to make a couple different changes to webconfig. And the webconfig that we need to change is the one that's at the very bottom. And this is a little confusing because you'll notice that there's one inside views. That's not the one we're talking about. We're talking about webconfig that is in the root. Okay, so it's at the very bottom. I'm going to double click on it. And there are a couple changes we need to make. We need to tell it about the school context and the school initializer that are in our data access layer. That's the first change we're going to make. That actually goes at the bottom, and we're going to put it right below the opening entity framework tag. And I do have some code you can copy for this. So right below the opening tag, that's where we put the contexts. And we'll go back over here. Let's paste it in. So it is basically telling it where school context is located, because remember, the context is super important because that basically defines our tables. And that's under Contaso University inside the DAL folder. And then for the initializer, that's also located under Contaso University. It's in the DAL folder called School Initializer. Okay, so that's super important that you have both of those defined because it tells Entity Framework where to go for the context and the initializer. Let me save that. And if you wanted more information on configuration file settings, I do have a link to this. The other place where you could put this information is in global ASA. However, to me, it's pretty easy to put it into webconfig, so that's how we're doing it.